This February, Super Bowl 50 will draw hundreds of thousands of people to Santa Clara County and Santa Clara and the entire Bay Area. But big events like these can also have a dark side. KPIX 5's Kiet Do shows us how local law enforcement plan to crack down on human trafficking.
With the Super Bowl now 6 months away, the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office is giving us an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at their dedicated human trafficking task force. Highly trained detectives use specialized equipment, like this hard drive scanner, to uncover sexual photos and videos of children buried deep in encrypted drives, even if they've been deleted. Smartphones can often be hacked, even if they have a password, to extract data, texts, emails, and browser histories.
They can't hide it. We'll find it.
Fact is, human trafficking for sex or labor has never been easier, faster, or more lucrative. It's a $32 billion a year business.
It's growing faster and has more money in it than arms trafficking or drug trafficking.
Okay.
Technology is driving the boom. There's now a whole new generation of websites, City Vibe, Eros, Lovings, and Slixa, with features like ratings, search filters, and reputation management.
One gets taken down, another pops up. They are usually always ahead of the game.
The most popular by far is Backpage.com, with tens of thousands of sex ads a day all over the world. But Backpage is in the crosshairs of Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart in Illinois, who is trying to shut down the site, saying Backpage is enabling underage prostitution and human trafficking. The company's attorney sent KPIX 5 court documents saying it's a First Amendment issue. Quote, "The Constitution does not allow censorship by a vigilante with a badge seeking to impose his views of what is or is not permissible speech." Back here in Santa Clara County, the DA says they work with website operators to discourage human trafficking.
Sites that have not been willing to work with us are simply sites that we give more attention to them.
And as long as these websites stay active, investigators will simply use them to their advantage and search them for any evidence of underage victims. At the very least, it gives them a broad sense of what's going on out there, who is doing what and where. Back to you.
And Kiet, the FBI took down a major website last year. What are they planning on doing with Backpage?
Yes, so they said that they would neither confirm or deny any reports that they are working to dismantle and take down Backpage. And we're live here in San Jose. Kiet Do, KPIX.